thoughts time. All right, hi everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're having a very good day today. Welcome back. It has been a Monday. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a Monday. It's been a Monday. It started out kind of okay, but like, God. So the long story short, TLDR, I guess, is that we thought our washing machine broke because we couldn't get it to finish the cycle, which was crazy because I had done some laundry over the weekend and it had been running fine. And then this morning, we tried to run another load and we thought it busted. And our laundry machine is super old. It's like really, really, really old. And we were sitting there and we're like, it just wouldn't continue the cycle. Like we were trying to turn the dial and nothing was happening. And like, it just, we thought it was broken and we thought we were going to have to get the like apartment techs out here and do a whole thing. And like the lawn people were here today and like, they were like here for like almost 8 hours straight today, just like blowing and running by our door and stuff. It was kind of nuts. So, but long story short, I managed to get the washer fixed. Thank God. I just rearranged sort of, but I mentally had to rearrange our entire week to accommodate the fact that every time we call maintenance for our apartment lately, they show up when they feel like it. We technically schedule it, and every time I've talked to the maintenance guy, he's like, they didn't tell me you'd schedule a time. We just showed up whenever. So like I was fully prepping. Amy Appliance Repair Service. Hi Silver, how are you? I hope you're having a good day today. How was my weekend? My weekend was good. Weekend was good. Today's just been a little bit stressful, but that's also totally okay. It all ended up being okay in the end. I'm just like a little bit fried. So that's the vibe. So in the end, what was happening was that the washing machine, so I was super old washer, super old top loading washer, and the kind of old like knob dials that you spin to like run the cycle. What had happened was that the washer had gotten stopped mid-cycle because Kaylin had paused it because she was trying to get some extra stuff into the washer or whatever. And when she came back, it would not resume the cycle. And so I kind of was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, it kind of works on almost like an egg timer. Like, it's a really old washer, and it kind of almost works on like an egg timer. And when you turn the dial to start a cycle, you hear a little tick, 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 tick. Like it's egg timering down. It's like ticking as it goes down to help it measure how long the wash cycle is. And I was wondering, you know, we'd started it over trying to see if we could get it to run, and it wouldn't. And I was like, you know, but I'd heard the egg timer ticking. So part of me was like, you know, I wonder if it's just that it needs to continue the cycle. Can you turn the background music? Yeah, I can do that. I've been trying to play with the volume of things, but I can definitely do that here. There we go. Is that better? Oh God, wait, why do I have it up at 25? Oh God, oh, I'm so sorry. I just realized I had it up really high. Is that better? Oh my God, I had it on the wrong setting. There we go. I, for some reason, put it at the same volume that I normally put the game, so I'm sure it was drowning me out. I've been a little bit all over the place today, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I'd figured out that the washing machine basically worked on an egg timer, and that, like, I think what had happened is that it acknowledged that it had already gone partway through a cycle, so the timer needed to tick down before it could advance to the next step of the cycle. So I went ahead and asked it to do the spin cycle, and it did go ahead and move on. So then I finished the cycle, like I turned it off, and then I was able to restart it, and we were all good from there. But like, we were literally having to think about, like, listen, I would love it if our washing machine got replaced with a newer one, because our current one is so old, and I'm pretty sure it like beats up our clothes. It's like ancient, and it's kind of nasty, and I have tried to clean it, and it hasn't done much. So I just think it's so old that I'd have to like really get in there if I really wanted to clean it more thoroughly, but it'd be really hard to do, and I'd have to maybe dismantle some of it, and I'm not going to do that. So ick. But like, if they were going to do something like that, we would have had to disconnect all of our Ethernet cables because they run across the floor. So Kaylin would have had to take time off of work, and it would have just been like a total mess. So like, and I wouldn't have been able to work while they were here. So it just would have been a total mess. So have you ever tried using the washer tablets? Is there like cleaner tablets for the washer? If there is, I haven't seen them before. I'm not sure if they would work for our washing machine because it's a top loader that spins. It's not like the side loader where like the water gets everywhere. Cleaner tablets to sanitize and clean. I don't know. I'll look into that. I'm just not sure it would work with our like model of washing machine. I'm pretty sure it's 70 years old. I'm really not kidding. So, hi, Milkman Vans. How are you doing? Wait. My chat box is working here, I just realized. And it was busted last week. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Can you guys say something else? Is it... Oh, you know what? No, it's not going to work because I tried to fix it before stream because I'd forgot about it. Well, I'm sorry. Hold on. There we go. I'm sorry. Okay. Amy Scuff already 7 minutes. Listen, okay, Silver, you told me that my chat box was busted last week and I forgot to fix it. And then the problem is I just tried to put in a new chat box with Stream Elements and it's not working. And I think I got rid of the old link. So I don't think it's going to work on during the game. So I'm sorry about that. I'm going to fix it tomorrow. I just kept forgetting because I kept having stuff coming up. So anyway, yeah. Hi, Milkman Mans. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. We're talking about the fact that we thought my washing machine was broken today. And we were kind of freaking out because we were like, needed to like get maintenance in here because I live in an apartment and it was going to be a whole mess, and then I managed to fix it, so it was fine. So that was kind of my day today. I was just dealing with that. So it's okay though. Like at the end of the day, it ended up being fine. But listen, our maintenance guys are I like one of them, but the maintenance in our apartment complex is pretty bad. They've caused a lot of issues before. So they work with front and top loaders. You use them, recommend them. They aren't expensive and use them like every few months. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. I will definitely look into that because that might fix some of my problems. So it's a little like musty. You know what I mean? Like it just needs a little bit of a clean. So that makes sense. I will look into those. So thank you for letting me know about those. But anyway, let me actually, we are going to get into the game. Like I said, my chat box is, you know what? Hold on. Give me a second. I'm about to do something a little bit crazy. I don't know if this is going to work or not. So just like bear with me. I'm going to take the link from the old chat box or like from this chat box. and I'm going to put it in the other one and see if that works. Live stream fixing as we go. Scuff time. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. Where's the chat box? There's the chat box. Not the broken washing machine. Not the broken washing machine. Listen, I thought it was going to be a total mess and it actually ended up being like, okay. So, okay. Did that work? Can y'all say something now? Hey, say hello, everybody. I'm testing things. Hi. Hey, we fixed it. I didn't even have to do anything. Yay. Thank you, Silver. Yay. Scuff fixed. Woo. I'm going to fix it and make sure it's like really fixed. It's got, y'all are probably a little small, like really small, but I'll try to like fix it before next stream. I just hadn't got around to it because I was too busy working on other stuff. So anyway, yay. There is a game here, by the way. It just always like goes away when I'm not clicking on the tab. So, okay, cool. Let's get some supermarket simulator started because, yes, let me see. This is why my music was turned up so high, is because I always have to adjust it for myself when I, am like doing my own thing. I have to, when I play my own simulator music playlist, I have to like change the volume levels and stuff. But okay, good. I am all set up. I'm going to make sure to get my calculator up because God knows we're going to have to adjust some prices, and let us continue. I am excited. So the two big goals I have for tonight, oh God. Oh, it's mass chaos. Oh God, the game's lagging a little bit as they're all trying to get started. So my big goals for tonight is I want to expand the store. We are actually really close to being able to do that because I have 7K. I don't know how much you can see with everything in the corner, but I have 7K right now, and I think the upgrade is like 6,700 or something. This will be our new store segment. I'm going to make this another awkward corner Nook where like everything's going to make a little V inside. And then if we're lucky, I think like if we work hard enough and we're lucky tonight, I think we actually should be able to get another product license as well. Just because I raised all the prices on everything. So we're making money way faster than we were before. So I think that's what we're going to do. So, oh God, just give the game a second to figure itself out. But yeah, anyway, I had a good weekend. Today was just pretty chaotic, but I'm ready to play more supermarket sims. That's kind of where I am at in life. But I hope you guys had a good weekend too. So, you know, hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everyone was chill. Have I paid bills yet? No, I shall pay those now. You should make the supermarket into a maze and it forces customers to walk by all the aisles. Well, listen, I don't know why I'm having no dropped frames, right? No, I'm not dropping any frames. Okay, my like recording software is lagging on my end, but I don't think it's lagging for you guys, which is good. I'm just like, I think the game's having trouble getting started. So kind of my vision for the store, actually, I was going to talk you guys through this, like maybe while they're restocking and stuff before I like order new products and stuff. So I've been kind of thinking, right? And I'm kind of thinking about like my ultimate vision for the store. We're not going to do this yet because I'm not like ready for it yet, but kind of my ultimate vision for the store is I actually want to move the entrance. So like this entrance over to the other side of the store. I think I actually can like simulate what that looks like over here in the management tab, customization, entrance position. So yeah, I can move it over here instead and have that be the window. And eventually it's going to expand on into like the rest of the building as well. So there'll be even more room, but I'm thinking I'm going to move the entrance. I'm not doing it yet, but I think I'm gonna move the entrance over there because kind of having the entrance right here by the cash registers is creating a sort of weird choke point where like I'm trying to get out the door, the restockers are trying to get out the door, customers are trying to get in and out. Can you create two entrances? Unfortunately, as of right now, you can't. I'm sure maybe later at some point they might develop that, but for now, the developers only be able to have one entrance, unfortunately. So I like the idea of having the entrance be over here just so that customers have to walk through the store to get to the cash registers. My ultimate dream, sort of the ultimate dream I'm picturing in my head when we have more room, I want to turn this awkward little corner area into a self-checkout bank. So I basically want to do like self-checkout, like drinks cooler, self-checkout, drinks cooler, and kind of make a little square of self-checkouts. You know, like, I don't know if you guys have been to Walmart now that they have their own like big self-checkout banks and they kind of make that like rectangle with them. I want to make like a little square of self-checkouts. I think I want to continue the freezer aisle. I think I'm going to continue it backward, but I think I'm going to rotate it this way. So like it's going to stop here, like start here and go that direction. And then the fridge aisle will be along the back wall. And then the rest will be like shelves, if that makes any sense. I also think I'm going to move my like checkout cashiers over a little bit. So they're eventually going to live here and the shelves are going to like stretch that way. And then like everything's going to go into the back of the store. That's kind of the like vision that I have. We're not there yet. Obviously, I need way more room in the store and like way more store expansion room. And I may end up like changing some of that around depending on like how, you know, like much room they actually give you to expand, but that's kind of my store vision for now. So Amy, the future of Amy's Marketplace is coming soon is kind of the vibe. So that's kind of my vision for the future. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I felt like that was fun. So that's kind of my thoughts anyway. And we'll start restocking because we need to. So they do anything special over the weekend? Chick-fil-A, Wendy's Garden. We got Chick-fil-A on Friday. It was good. It's always good. We didn't really do much over the weekend. I'm honestly trying to remember what we did do over the weekend. I think I just rested a lot, which I honestly really needed because I've been working like very hard lately. So, and I like, you know, I've been kind of working for myself for this little bit that I'm doing it has definitely been an experience. I'm very ADHD. And so trying to figure out how to like, so like when I was growing up, I was not homeschooled. I was private schooled / homeschooled. I started out homeschooled and then became, so, okay, actually back up. I went to public school through 4th grade. And then because I had an abusive teacher, my parents pulled me from public school and I homeschooled until 6th grade. And then after that, I was private schooled. So I've kind of had the whole thing. But I've always been a very self-motivated person and I've always been very good at like self-management and stuff. But like, it's totally different when you're like doing something like I'm doing here with streaming. And so like, I've been very much like, and like also exploring some other things on the side as I've been working on like other projects too. So like, it's kind of just been a very interesting thing learning how to motivate myself, also having to work around different schedules than I would naturally do because of Kaylin's job. She has to work a specific time because her company services the West Coast. So she can't work earlier in the day. She has to work later. So I have to stagger my schedule around her and like my streaming schedule and when I'm able to like record. And so, and like when we go to bed and when we wake up and like that kind of thing. So between working through to the both of our schedules, things have been kind of interesting. But so it's been kind of me like working out my schedule a little bit is kind of what I've been spending a lot of time doing. So I've had the full gauntlet. Just in life, I've had the full gauntlet. I really have. I've worked for small businesses. I've worked for corporate. I've like done everything from jobs at horse barns to like working at small businesses to working at like major companies. I've kind of like, I've been to college. I've done everything basically. Like, I don't think I've never done is like a trade, which I honestly think would be fun is the wrong word, but like kind of, I've done it all. So you just need to open the Amy store /business /NFT. Listen, this seems like a little extra, but someday I think it'd be really cool to open an Etsy. I don't think I want to do it right now just because like I'm way too busy with streaming related stuff, but I love making things. And so I think it would be fun to have an Etsy for like, I love working on crafting projects as you guys know. So like, I think it would be fun to have an Etsy to basically be like, I can work on craft projects in my spare time and then put them up on Etsy. I think that'd be fun. So did I finish my diamond art? I am not done with it yet. I'm still working on it, but I don't have a progress update right now, but I can take a picture if you like, and I can show you next stream or next time you're here because I am working on it. I'm finally to the horse. I like have done everything around the horse. So now I'm working on the horse. So that's fun. I need 1 toilet paper and 2 bleaches. Yes. So, I'm having a good time with it though. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I don't know if I'm gonna like sell it. I don't know if I can. It's one of those things where I'm like not sure what the legal stuff is on that. Also, I don't know if anyone would want to buy it. So that's kind of, I guess, the other thing. Clean dish tablet and then hand soap. So in the future, I think it'd be fun for me to like do like big like knitting projects and stuff, and then see if people would like to buy it, because I think that'd be cool. Also, I'm a very picky kind of person, and so sometimes like I want to work on a cool project, but I don't feel like I would, like with a knitting project. Knitting projects are often things that you wear, and sometimes I'm like, I would not wear this myself, but someone else might. So I think that would be cool to potentially like have an Etsy and sell it for someone else that's their like sense of fashion. So that's kind of the things I've thought anyway. But yeah, I'll take a progress update next time I'm working on it, and I will let you know. Still working on the cross stitch. Cross stitches take forever. It's just natural. But I've been working on a big like bow, and I've been enjoying that a lot too. So okay, we want one small eggy and one that's the honeybees. So one small egg. But yeah, a lot of my daily thought process is going into like optimization of like my work schedule and stuff. That's a lot of what I'm spending my time on, is like optimizing what I'm working on and that kind of thing. So definitely doing the good, like putting on the like I don't even know the right word for it, but like the music that like I use Meditative Mind, but like Hertz music, like the music that kind of just makes like the droning sound in the background. It helps me focus because it doesn't have like lyrics, and it's just like it's music, but it's got like that duh, like calming music. Definitely do that, and it helps me focus a lot. So 3, that is what I want. So we need the Mimolette cheeses go way too fast. We need 2 Mimolette cheese. We'll do that. I think we're also, do I want to ASMR? Yeah, basically. It's basically like ASMR. It helps me focus and like tune out sounds in my environment, if that makes sense. Because good golly gosh, I don't know what it is. Like the lawn people nowadays, they will be here for like almost 8 hours. Like it's actually kind of crazy. We've lived here for like 5 years. So we're used to the routine, you know, of them working on the lawn or like working on stuff. But something about lately, they have just, I think maybe it's just that they like, it's the same company, I think. But I wonder if maybe they're like trying to cut, like for budget cuts, they're like bringing on like less people. Like they have less people working on it at once, because what used to take them 4 hours is now taking them like upwards of 8 hours to do. And they're like coming by our house every 15 minutes with like leaf blowers and lawn mowers. And we were always sensitive to that because me and Kaylin both worked like jobs that we were on the phone for. So we were like, oh God, please don't be too loud, because we don't want to like, you know, make them upset at us for having like loud background sounds. But like genuinely, they're taking so long every day. And I'm like, what is with, so weird. So that's been kind of loud music or lawn maintenance. Definitely the loud music. I can live with the lawn maintenance. That's like understandable. The loud music is way worse. Definitely way worse. 4, 7. The worst part about loud music is that you'll think it's over because there'll be a lull in between songs. So you think it's over and your nervous system's kind of like, oh, we can relax. And then it starts back up again and you're like, great, thank you. Thank you. Love that. Love that. Is lawn maintenance year round around there? It kind of depends. It depends on what our apartment complex feels like. Technically, the answer is yes, but they definitely cut corners. Like they definitely. What are you? Are you Croisty Piz? You're Croisty Piz. Okay, we'll come back to Croisty Piz. They definitely cut corners, and they definitely like when they don't think they need it, they'll definitely like not do it for a while. In the winter specifically, they technically are supposed to. I will tell you, we've had a ton of problems with bugs because they don't spray. Like I think they've been starting to spray more recently, thank God, because we were having like serious like spider issues and stuff. But I think it's because they don't spray, and I'm like, it's freaking Georgia. You have to spray. Like you have to. Like it's Georgia. It's so buggy down here. But they didn't spray like the outside of the building to have like a bug barrier. And recently I think they've started doing it finally, but it's been kind of frustrating, I guess. So I've lived at other apartment complexes that sprayed more frequently than this. So I think it's just that they're just trying to save some money, and I get it. Times are hard or whatever, but you know, It is what it is. It's not a very good complex. I think we've done everything. So I think now we just need to help the boys get the rest of the packages in and then we can open. Actually, I might go ahead and open now and I'll just do the rest of the packages myself so that they can... Takes a while for people to get in the morning, which is understandable. Here we go. So anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing. Crafting, optimization, and thinking about stuff. There's a whole bunch of games. I know at one point, Silver, you asked me whether or not there was any games I was excited about that were coming out, and I said no. So technically, actually, yes. I just didn't know they were coming out. So not necessarily also games we're going to play on stream yet, but games that I'm going to watch people play. So I'm excited about like the streamers I watch play. Satisfactory just got its 1.0 release, which is super cool. I think Satisfactory's been in beta since like or early access. I know Mark played it. Markiplier played it with his friends like years ago. I think that was maybe around 2018. Maybe. So it's been in early access for a very long time, like a very long time. And it just got its 1.0 release today. So I love watching Sips play that. I also, if you don't know what Satisfactory is, it is a obviously factory game. But I think the thing that's incredible at Satisfactory is the scale, because you can basically build giant buildings and giant like works. And it's really cool. Like I could not play it right now because I'm pretty sure my computer would just explode in a fireball. Like it just would not be able to handle the like Sips has a beefy computer and he can barely handle the graphical challenges, and it looks great. It's an amazing game. Here, let me I'm just gonna look up a picture for anybody who in Satisfactory, anybody in chat who has never seen pictures of it. Yeah, here's some good pictures of what it looks like. Like this is the type of factories you can build. Like these giant omnibuses of like things you can build, like huge. Oh my god, this isn't open image and do tab. Here we go. Like you can build huge banks of stuff. It's all about like obviously optimization, like a real factory. Like you want to like make sure that your like, you know, manifold is full, and you want to make sure that you like this machine takes so and so amount per minute and this machine takes like the half of that. So you have to like split stuff, and it's like, it's very technical, but you can build these giant factories. And also, in more recent times, they actually have made it to where you can, like color everything. So I would love to make a pink factory in Satisfactory. Someday whenever we play Satisfactory, I want to make an entirely pink factory. I think that would be fun as heck. You can like set your own color swatches for stuff and like paint the machines and stuff. So like, I would love that. But like, yes, it is very ambitious. It's super cool though. And they finally released their like 1.0 updates. That's like exciting. In I think November 6th, Planet Coaster 2 is coming out, which again, we will not play here, just because I have other games I'm playing right now. And again, I don't know if my computer could quite handle that right now because it's like a lower end computer, but Planet Coaster 1 was fantastic. And I have like one of my favorite series from Sips is his Planet Coaster series. So I'm really hoping the second one's going to be good. I'm sure he's going to play it. And then November 15th, the day after my birthday, or wait, is it 12th? It's either 12th or 15th. Basically, on my birthday week, the next Farming Simulator is coming out. And I'm kind of thinking about that one. I'm not going to lie. I love Farming Sims a lot. And I love the Farming Simulator series. And it's very good. And they've added so much stuff to the newer games. They've been making Farming Simulators since like 2014, and they release a new one every few years, and they add a whole bunch of new features every time. So that's one that you went from no games to a lot of games. Yeah, well, I didn't know they were coming out. Like, I think that was the problem, is that I didn't know they were releasing because I hadn't seen any messages, like news about them, if that makes sense. But that's kind of cool. So that's stuff that I'm excited about, potentially playing with or watching someone else play. So I know as far as like next year releases, I'm excited for the Pokemon game. And then I'm also excited. Yogurt is, I forgot to adjust prices. I'm so sorry, everyone. I was like, what's too expensive? Where is the yogurt? Am I blind? Where's the yogurt? Oh, is it over here? It's over here. Yeah, it did go down here. Let me adjust one. Oh my god, you didn't scare me. That was very well timed. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, wait. Why is yogurt too expensive for you? Oh my God. Oh my God. They just don't. You did get me. Absolutely. You got me. Let me know if that's too loud on y'all's end too. It's fine if you wanted to have it be a jump scare, but just if it's blasting you guys' ears out, let me know. Because I did add that recently and I can always turn it down if I need to. You did scare me. You got me really good. I was like really focused on typing in the thing. So Panda is successfully sneaking up on me. A wild Pokemon appears. A dishwasher tablet. That was the other one that I needed to adjust. How are you doing, Panda? Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. Oh God, I also have some other funny neighborhood stories if you guys want to hear about that. So my neighbor, right? The one that moved in, BMW boy. I think he's beefing with the neighbor next to him. You try to make sure I'm busy. She's waiting for when I'm unawares. She's waiting for when I'm unawares. Yeah, actually, it's funny. Both my neighbors on both sides are having to beef with the neighbors next to them. They're not beefing with us. They're beefing because obviously we have the neighbor with the played the loud music that Jesus Freak was bothered by. Which, by the way, we call her Jesus Freak. So the girls, there's Top Bun, because she wears a top bun and she's been here like one of those high top buns, like way up on top of her head. And like, that's her like signature style. And she's lived here for like 4 years. So we're very familiar with her. But there's also, you wait to pounce. Now I'm just getting this amazing image of like a panda, like a panda in the weeds, just like wiggling its little tail, waiting to like jump. And I'm not noticing like a cat. That's really cute. But yeah, we have Top Bun and we call her Jesus Freak. And the reason we call her Jesus Freak is specifically, her vibe is a bit obnoxious. And she has a bumper sticker on her car that says, Jesus loves you, but I'm his favorite. Anyway, Jesus Freak was the one that had the issue with the loud music the other day and was banging on the wall. BMW guy. So he has a guy living next to him whom I shall simply call Sandals, because I don't really have any other identifying markers for him yet because he is fairly new. But Sandals is a bit odd. Sandals is, he's interesting. I call him Sandals because he wears socks and sandals and cargo shorts, you know, the type. And so that's the wrong number. Wait, no, is it? Wait. Oh, no, I definitely added way too much. Sorry, I'm trying to do math while I'm talking to you guys. For the raising and lowering the prices. He's one of those. Yeah, he's one of those. And he's a bit odd. He has some really interesting Halloween decorations up in his window. And normally I wouldn't have the problem with that. I love it when people decorate for Halloween. Like, I wish I could if I had more time. I love when people decorate for holidays. But his Halloween decorations are like, they're one of those kind of things where when you look at them from a distance, they look normal. And then when you get up close, they look kind of weird. And you're like, why does that look that way? Like, it has this very weird art style to it that's kind of like, not old timey, but just kind of like gremlin-y. And it's kind of take pictures and share. Well, okay, I would, but I'm just not going to, just for like safety reasons. That's why I'm not describing what they are specifically, is because it's not an issue right now, but like I live at, oh my God, I don't know what happened there. Oh, one of the boxes consumed me. So yes, I would. The only reason, like, because I know you guys ask for pictures for stuff all the time, I would. And it's just more of a safety issue than anything else. So just don't want to dox myself. So, but yeah, they're kind of odd decorations. They got kind of a weird vibe to them. And also, he has this lovely habit of, he's been doing this thing lately where at random hours of the day and night, sometimes in like late at night, like I'm talking when it's pitch black outside and we're eating dinner, he in his little sandals and socks gets on the phone with someone and paces up and down the sidewalk in front of all of the houses and has a loud phone conversation with someone on the phone that's so loud I can almost hear it in my house. And he just does this for like 40 minutes straight. And it's very Interesting, because our sidewalk is super close to our front door. Like it's not one of those things where there's like space or like really grass in between our house and the door. It's like right there. And that's kind of odd. And also what's really weird is that like, if we stare at him as he does this, he will stare back at us like we're the weird ones for looking at him when we are just existing inside of our house. like he's not the one being weird, it's us. So it's already kind of strange. But a BMW boy is very precious about his car. He's already definite because, you know, it's an expensive BMW. And so it's one of those things where I've already seen him park kind of far away from the line from our car because he doesn't want us to ding him with his doors. Well, and like each apartment gets 2 like parking spots, right? Like in front of each of the doors or whatever. And the thing is, Sandals boy parked his weird kind of old beater car very close to the BMW, like in BMW boy's extra spot. So he didn't park in his own parking spots. He parked next to the BMW and very close to it as well. So like squeezing the BMW in. Literally the other day, we watched BMW boy, like once he'd obviously left and like the spots were free again. We watched BMW boy kind of park over the line, so he claimed both spots so that the Sandals guy wouldn't park in the extra spot. And I'm like, listen, I've done that before. I'm not going to lie. I've gotten mad at my neighbors like parking in my extra spot before and kind of been petty about it. But it just is really funny to me that they're like already beefing like that. Like they're already beefing. So anyway, it's very, normally the neighborhood drama happens to us. So I'm kind of stunned to see it happening to someone else for once. So, and keeping that energy away from us as much as physically possible. So, is it loud enough to hear what he says? Oh yeah, it's loud enough to hear what he says. He's talking like at the top of his voice as he paces back and forth. So, can you look up similar images? I don't know. Weird Halloween window decorations. Oh god. I hit too many buttons and I went places I shouldn't have. Hold on here. There we go. I tried to hit enter and then it like changed. I don't know. I'm looking real quick and see if I can find any of the similar style, I guess. They're kind of like here. They're kind of like this one a little bit, like this like scout like jointed one in the window. They have like joints to them, but it's more weird than that. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can see anything that's like kind of similar. It's like the silhouette style stuff, but like with weird joints to it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with a quick Google search that's like maybe kind of like this, except stranger. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe. There are normal things, like normal Halloween things. It's just for whatever reason, the vibe is kind of strange. Like maybe this kind of, I guess, like maybe something to this description. It's kind of maybe like that sort of. So yeah, it's kind of that vibe. So, oh, hang on ads. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Kind of like Xmas Story and the leg lamp. Yeah, maybe kind of. Like, it's one of those things where, like I said, from a distance, it looks kind of normal. And then the closer you get, the more you're like, huh, that's kind of odd. That's kind of strange. What were we missing? Whatever, I don't care. Oh, God. All right. We have 8K now. That's not enough yet, I don't think, because we have to sit there and, like, buy all the products. But let's see where we get. I think in, like, a couple cycles, we should have enough. Or we could just... Do we want to run a little lean? Well, wait, hold on. It's, how much is it? I'm gonna pay bills too. How much is it? It is, storage growth. It is 6,700. Yeah, let's do one more round and then we should be able to expand from there, I think. So one more and then we should be Gucci. Oh God, I have to help the restockers. Panda, by the way, I think you were the last restocker that got added. We did get our 4th restocker the other day, and I named them after you. So, Panda Express, hey, appropriate. Or Ida Fry, Zaxby's, and Exxon. What on God's green earth could Exxon, the oil company, be advertising for? trying to pay for their sins. Is that the vibe? But anyway, mobile stations or something. Interesting. Yeah, I think something I'm gonna be really interested in, not to get like too like hot topical, but like something I'll be interested in will be the slow expansion of like electric vehicles over the next few years. I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to work out, especially because Tesla's sort of exploding. So as their cars are wont to do. So I'll be interested to see kind of like they're not doing well financially. So I'll just be interested to see how like the electric vehicle thing happens. Cause I have a feeling at this point, there's enough hype for it that it's going to happen on some level, but I just also don't know how that's going to look. So I'll just be interested to see how that turns out, if that makes sense. Twitch knows Amy got mobile stock. God, I wish I had enough money for stocks. Are you kidding me? That's going to be Amy in the future. Amy is very interested in investments because Amy, this is not the right product. Yes, you were correct. Amy never got taught how to do money by her parents. Like my parents just were not very financially literate, I suppose. So now that I am an adult and dealing with the struggles of this capitalistic world, I'm very interested in investments and how they work. And we'll be interested to learn about that when it's time. I just don't have enough money for it right now, but I want to learn how to play the game, if that makes sense. So, I think we can start restocking. I think we're good. I don't think there's too much. The shelves look full enough. They look full enough. All right. Okay. What do we need? Need a Choco Pick. Yeah, I got mobile stock with all of this extra money that I have. Entirely off of Twitch donations. I'm kidding. Like, here. That and that. We want this and this. One pasta. Oh, you know, Silver, I don't know if I've actually had a chance to talk to you yet about how I feel about the new Genshin update. If you're interested in that, because it has happened and I am playing it. So you had an Instra time with Intricart on Saturday. Oh my God, what happened? Believe me, I get it. I order a lot of my groceries too. So sometimes you can have interesting times. What happened? What's the tea? What occurred? Cheese. 9. 1 peanut butter. 1 peanut butter. Good. I think we needed 2 teas. Yeah, 2 teas, 2 fancy flowers. 2 teas, 2 fancy flowers. We're good on that one. We need like 2 olive oils because they're running kind of low. 2 of these. I gotta remember to change prices. I'm gonna forget, but I will remember at some point. Oh, I'm taking a sip of water. I'm thirsty. God, Panda, you really did get me good. I'm over here like, huh. Oh my Lord. Oh, that was a lot of 2s. 2, 2, 2. Nice. We need some, I think that's Zap. And then a sussy milk. I always think that it's Zep versus Zap. Like, you know, the cleaning product. And I'm like, that's not right. Save Genshin comment for like 30 minutes. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. What was it? It was a sussy milk. And a Zap. Zap. Did I already put it in there? No. Zap and a sussy milk. Good. And then we need 1 of these cake boys and a soda cola. No, that's Turco, whatever. You guys know what I mean. Turco, and then another one of the chocolate. We'll just get one of all 3 of those. Cake, chocolate, and yogurt. And then, candy's okay. We'll need 2 toilet papers and a bleach. 2 toilet papers and a bleach. 2, oh, we're full. Here, I'll take that off then. Boop. 2 toilet papers and a bleach. Oh God, I know that they said in the update that they were gonna, or in like their latest devlog, that they were gonna work on like a hand tablet thing that you can carry around with you to help you like order like items. And I'm like, honestly, thank God. Oh my God, running back and forth to the computer like this is such a pain in the butt. Like it takes so long. It takes so long. I just have to like go, and then I'll forget what I was ordering. And then I'm like, oh God, what was it? Boop, boop. The 2 cheeses. We always need at least one of each. And then we can do with, we're fine with the honeys. I'll do another eggy and another one of each of those. You saw some ZZ characters, or maybe they're showing off the new outfits. That they're very, very, very spicy. Oh, did you like Bernice? Everyone's saying a lot of things about Bernice. I think Bernice is awesome. I think she's cool. You talking about the one with the short skirt? I mean, honestly, Bernice and Caesar are both pretty spicy, but I don't remember what I ordered. It was like. Oh, here we go. We got a story. Hold on. Okay. First, the shopper you had was wild. First said large boxes of cereal were sold out. You ordered 20 pound bins of litter, and if one type is sold out, I have another listed replacement. The one I told was sold out, and he got a 14 pound. I asked the 20 pound the others were in stock. And instead of answering, they were like, would you like 2 of them? Eventually, they found the replacement and got that. Then when everything was in their cart, they canceled the order. Wait, are you serious? What do you order through? Do you get like Kroger? Is it like through Kroger? Or are you ordering through like Instacart, like proper? Not sure what characters they were. Here, hold on. I can show you. Bernice, ZZZ. I do not want to share my location. Good God. You was ordering through Instacart itself. God, I'm sorry. That really sucks. Yeah, this is Bernice. Silver. This is Bernice. I don't know why it's opening so small, but this is Bernice. And then this one is Caesar. ZZZ. I'm not spelling that right, but that's fine. This is Caesar. I think Caesar's super cool. Here, why am I so zoomed out? There we go. I don't know why it's so tiny, but that's Caesar. She's the leader of the Sons of Caledon. She's super cool. Yeah, that's Caesar. That's Caesar. Here, I'm coming back. I'm not seeing everything. Oh God, I'm gonna have to show you. Hold on. Let me check the chat and then no, it wasn't her. Okay. Do you remember what they looked like? Oh, I will say, listen, okay, that's the girls they're adding in the next patch. Lighter, ZZZ. This guy, Lighter, they haven't said much about him yet. Like he's a new character they're adding. They're kind of keeping him under wraps a little bit. He's like, hold on. Why can't I see anything? Where's the open image in new tab? Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get it up. There we go. This is Lighter. He's incredible and I'm obsessed with him and I want him super bad. His arm, so he's like literally a lighter. His arm will like light on fire. Like, so, I'm on mute. No, I don't think I'm on mute. You muted your speakers by accident. Good job. Another 222, nice. That's the kind of day that it is, I guess. You were signed a second shopper, and he was so much better. Thankfully, what you asked for was still in stock, including the large box of cereal, which the first shopper said it wasn't there. He even asked if I need anything else before I checked out. Well, that's really nice of him. I'm glad that you had a better experience the second time around. Yeah, I only ever order like from the like Kroger directly. They'll use Instacart, but I only ever order from Kroger directly. So I haven't really, you've done that too. You're watching a streamer who you thought was on mute, turned out the Twitch stream was on mute. Oh my God, that's amazing. I just ordered that. Let me get another thing of fries. Cause I don't think did I have fries in the docket? No, I did not. Fries. It was just one. You hate the space bar mutes the volume. You're using Chrome. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel that. I get that. That makes sense. Have I even put in the chickens yet? I don't think I did. I needed 3 chickens, right? Or are you guys just not having brought them in yet? No, I just needed to order the chickens. I get that. I've done that before. But yeah, do you remember, Silver, what they look like? Like what the character looked like? Because there's a lot of female characters in ZZ. That's just why I'm asking. Like, do you remember like was she a furry? Was she, like what color hair was it? Like, it was Caesar. You mean developers will exaggerate proportions? Will certain proportions? Yeah, Caesar's awesome. Oh, and listen. I always have hot takes about this because I'm an anime girl. Like, I love anime. I'm a big fan of anime. I love ZZZ's jiggle physics, especially on the women. And let me tell you why. Like, a little bit spicy, but like, they make them jiggle, but they make them jiggle realistically. Like, they're not like some like super exaggerated hyper like water balloon physics. Like, they have a ton of jiggle to them, but they jiggle in a way that would actually make sense for like actual female physics. And I think it's iconic. I've always I feel like that way about like all of Hoyo's characters, is they will exaggerate certain features on female characters in Hoyo, and like male characters too. There's a lot of like, oh God, Anton. Listen, I'm kind of into Anton a little bit, but he's like a triangle. Like, he's like a total Dorito shape, but like it works. Like, they make it work proportionally. So I think I like Hoyo stuff. I think it's fun. So like, I don't look at Hoyo designs and go, oh my God, that's too exaggerated. I look at it and go, impressive. Like, that's my hot take about Hoyo stuff anyway. So she's small. I think I'll go back. I think I missed some stuff to order, so I'll go back and grab some of it in a minute, because I think I need one of these ice cream cone boys. There we go. Okay. You mostly hit it because you're typing, but you're not in the chat box. Yeah. Oh, listen, y'all, when I accidentally go back to the starting soon screen, it's because I'm typing or doing, and like I hit the space bar and I had not clicked back on the game yet. And so it takes me back to my starting soon screen. That's when I keep doing that. That's why. So, you know, mayo and then hot sauce. You ordered from Food Line as Kroger left here a few years ago. Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, I remember there was a Food Line in my hometown growing up, but it was kind of like a surprise to all of us because we had Kroger and everything. So Food Lion's a decent store from what I remember. It's not bad, but I've lived that small town life. I definitely sympathize. So, okay, both those beers are out and then the other one's low. So let's get, wait, which is it? Is it yellow or green? Yellow. 1, 2. And then chips. Yeah, I'm laughing at the whole lighter thing because, God, I need to see if I can find a better picture of him real quick, because he's literally like a lighter. Like, he strikes his arm and it goes up in flames, which is really cool. But also, I'm pretty sure he's just the ZZZ version of Kaya, and I am a Kaya main in Genshin, so yeah, it's my type. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, you're just my type. What did I forget? I think it was the butter and the Pablo, the like sugar. The butter, where is it? It's back here. Butter and then sugar powdered. Okay. God, that took way too long. And it was only not even just because I like dithered a little bit. It just, there's too many products to buy. Thank you. I shall. Give me one moment. After Kroger, you shop directly from Wegmans, but can't do it anymore. And I shop at Food Lion because out of everyone else there, they have everything I need at good prices. That makes sense. That makes sense. God, I don't even know if we have a Wegmans around here. I don't think we do. Did I pay bills? I don't think I think I did, but I want to just check. Management bills. No, we're good. All right. Open the store. Here we go. I shall hydrate. Thank you. Let me see. Oh God. I can't do that. I texted Kaylin. Kaylin, are you listening? Can you send me the picture of lighter that I sent you by text, but over Discord? Can you send it to me by Discord? The picture of lighter from the trailer. Where was, oh God. Oh God, I'm like 2 seconds from breaking out the actual like ZZZ trailer where they were showing the characters and stuff. Yeah, no, I'm excited for the new ZZZ update though. It actually looks super good. They're moving the story along at a really good clip and I'm actually really into it. So here, sorry, I've got to have my Discord open to see if, actually, I don't even know how you would get it to me. I guess you have to DM me. Whatever, it's fine. Cool. Anyway, we haven't used a Discord chat in a long time. Wegman says, really nice to have a food court, at least around you. That's cool. That's cool. You know, oh my God, you know what just moved in to our local, it's no, wait. Was it In-N-Out that moved in? Or was it In-N-Out Burger that moved in? Or was it, I forget which burger it was. One of the Western burger chains just moved in recently, and I'm kind of interested in that. We haven't had it yet, but I would like to try it. There's a lot of Jane Doe content. Oh yeah, no, Jane Doe actually makes me laugh because like everyone's like, oh my God, she's got cake. And I'm like, yes, she does. But like, GUN has more cake technically. It's just that Jane Doe has little short shorts on. And they're very conforming. And also I think it's the ripped stockings. Like I think it's the fact that stockings are like squeezing her thighs. Yeah, no. So ZZZ is the most thirsty game Hoyo's ever made. Like all the other ones, they kind of try to keep it on the down low. They're like classy, you know, but ZZZ, they're not. And I'm so glad. I'm glad they're letting what's that like? When somebody gonna match my freak? When somebody gonna match my freak? When somebody gonna match my nasty? I'm like, oh my God. And like the characters are great. They're so well written and they're like real people and they're not like tropes. I think I'd be way more mad if they were way tropier, but they're really not. They're like extremely well fleshed out characters, like personality wise. And I love that. Like they all have complicated stories and like really interesting personalities. So it's not just eye candy. You know what I mean? Like they're actually like, they're making them real characters and real people with real problems. And I love that for them. Also, like as much as they animate the women like that, every single one of those women have very strong personalities. Like they are very strong women. They are very like, if you disrespect them, they will drop kick you kind of women. And I love that. I'm super into that. Caesar seems really cool. I'm excited to play with her. So, okay. What other, I'm adjusting prices cause I forgot, but it's okay. Let's see here. Was there anything else or was that it? I get so blind. I hope when they update the game someday, they make it to where it's bleach. Okay. I know there's like 4 items a day they tend to price adjust on, but they make the little indicators so small that it's really hard to see them when you're just like scrolling through. I get like eye blind and I like don't see where they are. I saw the bleach. I feel like there was one more. Salmon. Bleach and salmon. Okay. I don't want people complaining. Wow. Oh, maybe it's because it's at too low of a price. I was like, man, they're going through it. 57 plus 18 is 475. Yeah, they might have been cleaning it out because they knew that it was too low. And then the salmon is down here, I think. Yeah, that's the salmon. It's 10.08 plus 0.18. Okay. For a second, I thought my music had stopped playing and I was like, what? Wait, they said it was the salmon, but the price seems to be the same. I don't know, man. Wow, they totally cleaned out whatever this was. They are eager. Okay, we're good. I think our prices are fine. And if anyone complains, I'll try to step in. I'll go ahead and turn the lights on because it's kind of getting close to that time. Amyflation, listen, we're having to, okay? Listen, if we want the store to grow, we're going to have to. If we want to grow at any sort of sense of normal pace, we're going to have to. I need honey because that's always my job, apparently, is just to restock the honey. We're doing good, though. I think we should be able to get the next store section pretty soon. Here, so I'm gonna see if I can get a better photo of Lighter. I'm kind of surprised that nobody has gotten a better photo of Lighter since we just had the trailer out, but it looks like they're mostly just sharing splash art, which is interesting. Of like Lighter got leaked. Not leaked, but like he was in the trailer. Whatever, that's not very good pictures. Oh, here's the one. Here's the one. Here's the one. Here we go. This is the photo of Lighter that got me. BRB lyric. Okay. This is the photo of Lighter that got me. He turned around in the trailer and like tipped his glasses down like that. And I was like, oh no. Like, oh no. So yeah. Bark, I guess. Anyway. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing okay. I just refilled the honey and somehow it's empty again. Because people just really love their honey. Listen, honey is good for you, okay? There's been studies that say that whenever you eat honey from your local environment, so like if you can get honey from like local beekeepers, the bees in your area will actually like pollinate plants that are in your area and like get like the pollen from the local plants, and it will actually make you less prone to allergies from the local plants in your area. So it'll actually help you like not get as sniffly or get colds as often or like get hay fever as often because you're eating honey from your local area. I have no idea if that's true, but I believe it. So we get honey from our local area. Our local Kroger sells like, and it's not that much more expensive than like just like regular, like, I don't know, the bear honey. But we do that. So it will help you with allergies by getting local honey, and it supports your local beekeepers, which is cool. So if you can afford to, obviously, I know prices can be issues, but like if it's something you can do, it's good for you. Also, honey just in general is good for you. I think it helps with like autoimmune issues and stuff. You need more honey, then yeah. And like, it's not like a perfect cure, but it could, even if it makes a little bit of a difference, it's something. So it's kind of the vibe. I need to do more salt. Yeah, you can typically find, I mean, we've been lucky that local like beekeepers are having like selling at a Kroger, but you typically can find, I really can't wait to have enough money and time to check out the local farmers market when I can, because there are a lot of people in Athens and they do a lot of really cool stuff. Like they grow a lot of cool like crops, and some people have their own like custom slaughterhouses. What's too expensive for you? That's not that bad. 30. Fine, I'll do it myself. We need more. God, we need more of everything. I am slowly staring down the barrel of the eventual gun of the fact that I'm going to have to eventually double my shelves, basically. So have like hot sauce be 2 rows instead of just 1. That's going to be so much money, and it's going to take so much extra space. So I'm just kind of putting it off for as long as I can. But I'm like, it's not because I feel like the customers are selling out. It's just the restockers. The restockers just can't keep up with it. And I'm like, eventually, someday, that's going to be our eventual existence. I'm just going to have to deal with it. So 8K. Well, we're not done yet. I was about to say only 8K, but we needed more than that. But I think we're almost done. So that is good. Okay, we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Good. And we'll put that back. What is over here? I don't know how we have an extra soda cola, but we just do. Okay, that's fine. Here, I'm going to pop this bad boy over here. All right. There we go. 9K. That's more like it. That is more like it. We're still checking out. Got late nights here at the supermarket. I feel like it's going to be even later nights once the store's bigger and we have more products and more customers come. But also, you know, I think that's where the self-checkouts will probably help, because the self-checkouts will like handle a lot of the overflow to where the cashiers can't keep up. So all right, put this back. That's the wrong one. There we go. Whew. All right. Was that the last customer? I think it was. Was it? Okay, we can end. Woo. All right. Products found. Y'all can chill. I am setting my prices at perfectly reasonable levels. Okay. Oh, here, I will snooze the ads for 5 minutes actually, because I want to go ahead and buy this upgrade expansion. Is it a mistake? Probably. You know what? I don't care. We're going to do it anyway. Here we go. Management, I'll pay bills, growth, expansion. The next is 11K. Good Lord in heaven above. We did it. Look at us. We did it. Okay, what we're gonna do, this is yellow. We don't have a green. Okay, that's fine. What we're gonna do another weird, awkward corner nook over here, basically. We're going to kind of line the shelves along this edge, basically. And then this shelf is fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the shelves, get out of my way. Everyone get out of my way. There we go. We're going to put the shelves along this edge and then on this back wall. And we're going to put a couple shelves here once I buy them and make kind of a weird little corner nook area, if that makes sense. We're going to have to retile the floor and everything. It's going to be a disaster. We'll eventually move some of this stuff like back once it opens up more. But I have to find out where I think the next expansion is going to happen along this wall instead. Part of me feels like painting right now isn't really worth it. You know what I mean? Because it's just gonna like move anyway. Hi, Amy Peach. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. We are working on expanding the store, which is exciting. Was that it? It's always an odd number because of course it is. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome. I had a pretty chaotic day today, but I'm doing better this evening. So it just kind of, things were crazy around here today. Cool. So we have the expansion in. So now all we have to do is A, not go bankrupt trying to restock the shelves. And then B, we need to buy one more shelf. And then I think after that, we can save up for the next product license, which thankfully, the next product license is not too expensive. It's only like here. Yeah, it's only 3,500. So compared to what we just had to save up for, it's significantly cheaper. So that will be a lot easier to get a hold of. So I'm going to do a little bit of a wild thing and only get one when we technically need two, but don't worry about it. I'm going to finesse it. It's going to be fine. So many new things in this game. Yeah, they've been updating it. It's been a blast. I've been enjoying it. So, they are, and they actually updated so quick. They took a really long time to update the first time, and then they were like, okay, we have a team assembled, and now we're going to start churning out updates. And I was like, wait, slow down. Oh my God, so fast. Look at the storefront though. They gave us new storefronts, and I think it's really pretty. So I'm excited. I like it a lot. I like the plants, especially. I'm a plants girly, so it makes me happy to have plants at the front of my store. I hope eventually they'll let us decorate the inside and put plants on the inside, because then I would be a happy baby to have plants on the interior. So, okay, we're just doing another restock as we spend 90% of our time doing in this game. God, someday they'll make it better and faster, and so we won't have to suffer for so long every day. Here, let's put these back. Okay, how's the restock boys doing? Are they... Any glaring issues? I think it's mostly okay. I think they just need to keep doing their thing. So we'll go ahead and start ordering, I think, because I don't want to wait around. All right. We're good on bread, I think. We're good on that. Well, we're actually good on a lot of stuff. We need more sugar. So I will get more sugar. Let's see. Now I'm worried though, because I'm worried that they take whatever. It's fine. We have overflow room technically, so if we need it, we can. Oh, we did. They did. They were carrying the sugar. Okay. You know what? I can't order until we finish restocking out here because I like never know what the actual numbers are, and I'm worried about ordering too many boxes. So, granted, like it's fine if we're a little under, but you know. Okay, put this honey back. We only have one. We'll definitely need more of that. And I have to remember we only have like $2,000, so we do not have a lot of money. So I'll have to go for like the top priority stuff first, and then kind of work my way from there. I think we need more help with the tea, so I'll do that. Anything we have like a decent back stock on, I'll just not order anything for now, so we can save back up again. This goes here. All right, I think you guys are mostly good. Let me So yeah, we're good on the sugar, I think. I think my rule is if I have 2 of something, or like if I still have like 2 boxes of something, I think I'll wait till next time to order it. 2 coffees and 1 egg. But what have y'all been getting up to? Have you been doing anything like fun? Like, do you guys have any projects going on, or do you have any like thing you're like working on? I'm always interested. Like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but I'm always interested. If you have anything like projects you're doing or like interesting life events that's happening besides having a buck wild Instagram or Instacart order person. Yeah, I've had delivery, I feel like, has gotten so unreliable lately. Like, we don't really order anything via like DoorDash anymore because we can't, because we've actually had several like super bad experiences with DoorDash lately. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how bad of an experience we had. So like, we had one DoorDash person that freaked out and kept spam calling us trying to figure out where our apartment complex was. And like, we'd given him really clear instructions on it. Like, it wasn't like we'd been unclear. And he was like spam calling us while we were at work. And like, we didn't want to answer the phone. We were trying to text him and stuff. Oh, here, let me see. Pre-roll odds are on. I thought I had pre-roll off. Sorry, I just got a notification saying pre-roll's on. I thought I turned it off. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, whatever. I'll have to figure that out later. Sorry, my ad stuff was giving me different things. You use Grubhub now. Is it better? Does it like behave better? Yeah, but yeah, we were at work and he was like belligerent and started screaming at us and like was like spam emailing. It was really bad. Like, we were really worried he was going to come to our door and start like banging on the door. And it was like, it was very, very stressful and it was really buck wild. So like, we just don't order anything anymore. Also, like 90% of my orders would, pre-rolls are only disabled if you play a 3-minute ad every hour. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I guess, is that like I'm still being new. Well, I say I'm new to being affiliate, but I've been affiliate for a few months. I have deep pre-roll ads disabled. Is it like, does it just like eventually turn off, or is that how it works? Like, there's like only a certain amount of time. I'm just curious. Like if I thought the ads would run automatically, if that makes sense. Here, we need 1 of each of these. So we'll do that. You have the disable too, but they still come unless I do a 3-minute ad per hour. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'll leave it alone for now, but that is interesting. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. I'm still figuring out how Twitch. I feel like Twitch could explain things a little bit better. Like, some of their explanations of stuff, you're like, wait, what's going on? I mean, I'm not saying YouTube's any better because, God, YouTube can be confusing as heck, but you do a manual break every hour to play the 3-minute ads. There we go. It just played. Oh my God, not again. Not again. It's when I tab out. You guys are about to get some ads. They're running now. I think that it kicked in. Speak of the devil, there's the ads. Yep. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. We're getting 2 more chickens. I do want to make sure to keep my chicken stock up because when they go, they go. Oh, we're already max here. I'll do 1 more chicken. Okay, and then chickens, 2 more potatoes. Oh God. 1 Mimolette cheese and 1 coffee light roast. 2 potato bags. That's fine. Those are fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. More sushi larges because we're like always out of those. Sushi large. Where is it? Good. We'll just do 1 of those just to make sure that we are good. 1 of each of the sauces because that happens every time. 1 of each of the sauces. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll do 1 of the beers, I think. That one. Oh, that's full. Okay, we have more money than I thought we were going to. Should I be crazy and just go ahead and order the new shelf? I think I just might. I think I just might. Panda Express again. Kinder Bueno, The Real Housewives, and Exxon again. They know you're watching, Panda. They know. They know you're watching. They're like, we got to give her the relevant ads. The relevant ads to her. The relevant ads. Here, we're going to be crazy and get a shelf, even though I can barely afford one. We're also going to get another one of these. Where was it? Is the Mimolette cheeses, because we like keep running out of that. Good. Okay. I'm good. Did I pay bills? No, I keep clicking on the bank. You do like kind of like Panda Express and Kinder Buenos. You know, I don't know if I've ever eaten at a Panda Express in my entire life, which is like a crazy thing to say, but it is true. My parents were very like my mom was very anti fast food, very like pro health food. So I didn't like get a lot of fast food experience growing up. I don't know if I've ever eaten at a Panda Express. So we have the next shelf. So now we're just waiting for the money to get the product license. So we're good. Exciting. I don't know if we're going to get to it by the end of tonight, but I'd kind of like to. So we'll see what happens. See if I can squeeze it. Fudge it a little bit even. You're back. Good. Cool. You didn't miss much. Well, no, actually, sorry. You missed everything. I think you were, we expanded the store. It's time for another awkward corner nook that we're going to fill out with shelves and stuff. We just bought our next shelf. So then once we have $600 to our name, but once we have enough money, we'll buy the next product license. So it has like a bunch of chips and stuff. So that's fun. More dry goods. Another brand of Ron's bread. I think it'll be Ron's sliced bread and then Ron's sandwich bread. So all bread all the time. The funny thing is Panda Express no longer sells white rice. I even went inside once and the menu said it. They didn't have it. But what they don't sell, like when you say white rice, you just mean like plain white rice? That does seem wild to me though. Like I would feel like the staple, the hallmark of Asiatic cuisine is white rice. Like that's it. Like that's like to my understanding, that's wild. Yeah, I haven't been to Panda Express like ever. They're a Chinese fast food that doesn't sell white rice. Incredible. Amazing. The Panda Express near me had white rice at least 6 months ago. Maybe it's a local thing then? I don't know. I know it's a difference. I mean, to be fair though, like post-pandemic, the quality and quantity of fast food available has definitely fluctuated. They've been hit hard. Also, they're still being hit hard because no one can afford to eat out anymore. So can't be local because you know someone in another state who doesn't have it either. Then I don't know, man. That's wild. That's crazy. Listen, I'm the kind of person that likes to eat the same thing over and over again from fast food chains. So when they change what they have available, I get really upset. I remember, God, I don't know if you guys ever had it or if you were in the area to have it, but Chick-fil-A used to have a chicken salad sandwich and it was so good. Like, it was like they used like more like whole, like multigrain bread. So it was more like whole wheat style bread. And they had chicken salad with like diced grapes and stuff. You remember that sandwich? It was so good. And I like, most of the time when I got it, it was like lightly warm. So I don't know if they like toasted it slightly or something, but they had like grapes in the chicken saw, which is always my favorite. And then they do a really good, like, 15. They do a really good, like, high quality lettuce leaf on there. As for the crunch, I ate that and nothing but that for like, until I was like 20. And then they got rid of it. I guess just it wasn't a very popular item and people just didn't want to buy it anymore. They kind of had it on there to be their like health food item kind of, because it was like more healthy than like it wasn't fried in anything. But God, it was good. And I was so sad the day that it left. I still remember what it tastes like. I would kill to have it again. I would pay a lot of money. If they did like a limited rerun of it, I would be like, yes. So, yeah. The rice was there maybe a year ago or early this year, but now it's gone. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, okay, we are checking out. The beep beeps are occurring. Yeah, I've been super satisfied. Listen, so I remember when ZZZ first launched, I was kind of like, I don't know about this. Listen, one update in now, and incredible. I honestly think it's better than Genshin. And like, that seems like a crazy thing to say, but it's almost better than Genshin, and it's only had one update. The game's only been out for like 2 months, and it's already like, it's one of those things where it's like, if it's this good now, how much better is it going to be later? You know what I mean? Like, if they're already doing this much now. What's my thoughts on 5.0? You beat Natlan like Mulaney? Mulani's cute. I think she's cute. I like her. I'm actually way more of a big fan of Kachina myself. I think Kachina's just so adorable. So she's a little, you actually get her for free. She's a little 4-star character that's like, I thought she was Ocelot themed, but I think she's actually meant to be themed after a koala. She has little little round ears, like animal ears, and she's got a little like tail. Like, it's a little bitty like bunny tail. And she's cute. And I like her thing. Okay, so my general thoughts on Natlan. Environment, 10 out of 10. Probably the best environment. Thank you, I shall. Probably the best environment that Genshin's ever made. And I'm really not kidding. It's exploration, 10 out of 10. Like, the experience, 10 out of 10. They've optimized a whole bunch of stuff about the games that was super grindy and a pain. And that's incredible. Like, they went through and they've done a whole bunch of optimization of things people were complaining about that's made the game a pain to play. Like, they've optimized that, 10 out of 10. Even like the local world quests and stuff, they tend to be pretty draggy. So if you guys don't know, the main quests in Genshin are voice acted. They fully voice act them, and they voice act them in like 4 languages too. They like have a lot of VAs. Like, they don't just do Chinese. They have English VAs, they have Korean VAs, Japanese, and Chinese, Mandarin, I believe. I'm not 100% sure which dialect of Chinese they do, but I do know they do Chinese. Obviously, that they record it first in Chinese and then they dub the other ones. So like, they like but the world quests, these like side world quests, are not voice acted, but they often can contain really important plot to Genshin's overall like world, because they have a really complicated like world, and so you need to do some of these like side quests to learn about important like world plot points that will come back later. World quest, 10 out of 10. The Saurians is what they're calling the little dragons, that like the Pokemon creatures. Stupid cute. Just the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. The Saurians are so cute. I'm obsessed with the brown ones, the dinosaur, the most dinosaur looky ones. The babies are so cute. They give you your own Saurian as a companion, so you kind of have your own one. And like, I named him Lil Buddy, and he's so cute. His little bandana on his tail, so cute, freaking adorable. The world quests, the best they've ever been. All of the other experiences, the best they've ever been. Hold on. You remember asking about Grubhub? You think it's better? You had a moment where they delivered to the wrong address or had issues. You know, that's good to know. I will keep that in mind. If we decide we have to deliver something, I will use Grubhub instead and see if it's a better experience. Because we've just had a lot of issues with DoorDash and Uber Eats, both of them. We've had issues with both of them. So did they advance the story with the twins a lot? Okay. So the story in 5.0. It stressed me out how bad it was. It was really bad. And you have to know a little bit of context about this game. So Genshin has a huge overarching plot that they have been working on for 4 years, or this is the 4th year. This has been Genshin's 4th anniversary. It's coming up in like a week. They started this game with a 7-year plan, and so basically each year in game is like a new nation, and there's 7 nations. So they basically have been like, and then there's like an after story of like to do with the big overarching plot, and it's this huge like there's gods and like heavenly powers and like you're fighting against fate kind of story, and it's big and it's complicated, and that's exactly how I like it, because I love nerdy stuff and I love like having a really complicated plot. The most recent region that they did, Fontaine, was largely considered the best writing they've ever done. They pulled a big, like, not like they had like a surprise plot. Like, the plot had a huge surprise twist that took everyone from hating Farina, the Archon, to saying she's the best Archon they've ever had. Like, it was this masterclass in story writing. But with Natlan, the thing that's wild about Natlan is that the online internet community has been mad at Genshin because they think there's too much story. And they're like, people yap too much and I'm tired of the yapping and I wish you'd let me skip the story and I just want to play the game, which I'm over here like, listen, it's a story game. Like it has exploration, but the point of the game is the story. Like the whole point of playing the game is the story. And people who like, I get it, but I'm like, that's the whole driving point. It's a story rich plot. That's the point. But people are complaining like people yap too much. And yeah, a lot of characters will sometimes talk for a long time, but usually it's for a reason. Like I have never had issues. Granted, I'm a patient person and I'm nerdy and I like learning about that kind of stuff, but some people have been really impatient. So basically with the Natlan story quest, what they did is I think they heard people complaining that there was too much talking and they tried to trim the fat, so to speak. But the problem is when they did that, it just left me and everybody else incredibly confused, like incredibly confused. So the way that most of the regions go, the whole point is that this traveler is trying to travel the world searching for his lost twin sister. And he's also uncovering this complicated world plot going on. And basically like, there's a world crisis and every different faction in the world is trying to handle it a different way. So there's a whole bunch of warring factions all trying to come out on top. And he has to decide, like, do I side with this person or that person? And like, I want to protect normal people so they don't get hurt by gods fighting, basically. And so like every time you enter a region, there's typically some sort of major plot that's happening that the traveler gets involved with. And then you help resolve that. And also in resolving that major issue, like you end up learning more about the world and like advancing the main story or whatever. The thing about, so like in Fontaine, the most recent nation we had, there was a prophecy that it was going to flood and kill everyone in the country. So we were trying to figure out a way to circumvent this prophecy and like find a way to save everyone. Natlan, you walk into Natlan, you meet this cute little girl named Kachina. Kachina's basically like, yeah, I'm going to go compete at the Olympic Games, but ooh, I'm bad at it and I've never won. And then you basically spend upwards of like 2 hours just like playing as Kachina, like not playing as the traveler and not doing anything related to the plot. She actually does breakdance. It's very cute. But her tribe does that. Like that's like a tribal thing for them. Like it's like their like big like art form. But like she's cute and it's amazing and her story is inspirational or whatever. But you play as her for basically upwards the whole first half of the Archon quest. The traveler does not seem to care about the fact that the world is in crisis, and he does not seem to care about meeting the Archon, like has been his thing that he's wanted to do in every other region. You kind of just basically like, because in the previous nation, we learned a whole bunch of like cursed knowledge about like the way the world works and like, here's some cursed information you may or may not have known, like, and then it's like, oh, the whole world's in danger. And like one of the factions, the Fatui's about to like, there's a faction called the Fatui and they're about to like, they're Russia. They're quite literally meant to be Russia. They're about to try to take over the world, like quite literally. And so you're like, oh God, everything's kind of in big danger. There's big plays happening. Like I need to find out more answers to what's happening. And then you go to Natlan and the way that they've done the story is they're basically like, so all that stuff, it doesn't matter. Go watch a fun side story about Kachina. Well, yeah, Natlan's in danger. Like the country's in danger, but it has nothing to do with the rest of the world. And everything that happens in Natlan has nothing to do with anybody else. And we know that we've built all this tension, but you shouldn't care about that right now. Right now, worry about Kachina and her trying to win the Olympic Games. And it's very like jarring. And then it's like, oh no, something bad happens to Kachina. We have to go rescue her. And also, like, the bad guy is going to show up and have a fight with the main goddess, but he's going to show up out of nowhere. They're going to fight. He's going to lose, and then he's going to poof away again, like freaking Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon being like, goodbye, like just like gone. And you're like, what the heck? Anyway, the needless to say, the first quest was pretty terrible. Like everyone's kind of like, some people really like it, but it is getting majorly mixed reviews. And it got mixed reviews from me too. I literally though, you know, the like, my work here is done, but you didn't do anything. Poof. Like that's basically the vibe, which is crazy, because when I tell you that this game has the best writing of any game I've ever played in my entire life, I'm really not kidding. So to see them go from the best writing I've ever seen to like worse writing than the beginning of the game is pretty head turning. So that's my hot take on it. We're all sort of desperately hoping that they will get that feedback and fix some stuff in the next one, because like it's only the first quest. The other ones could get better. We all could like change our mind 10 minutes from now, but like literally they won't even like, they won't let the Traveler compete in the Olympic Games. Like normally the Traveler's dead center of all the action in every single region, because you know the Traveler's the player. So you want the player to feel like they're a part of the world. This time they wanted to establish and push so hard that Natlan's an independent nation that they basically had the Traveler be a side character. Like he literally at one point is an NPC you can talk to as you're playing Kachina, which is really honestly kind of off-putting. So like it was just kind of, anyway, that's my hot takes, I guess, is that it just kind of is a bit crazy, and it was pretty bad, but my experience has been good. Like I've been loving playing in the world, and I'm loving playing like with the side characters. All the characters are amazing. Like the character designs for the region, the characters are honestly, like, I think honestly people are more excited about the Natlan characters than they've almost been excited for any of the other characters Genshin's ever released. Like people are really into and really committed emotionally to the Natlan characters. So their character design, fantastic. Their personalities are great. I love all of them. It's just that the storytelling was like kind of a disaster. Also, there were several like major plot holes that people later were like, hey, so this person said she'd never been to the Night Realm, but she's also apparently won the games before, which means she would have gone and fought in the Night Realm. So her saying she's never been there literally doesn't make any sense. Are like, oh, the Archon said she gave up her power and her hair can't turn into fire anymore. And then literally 5 minutes after she says that, Capitano shows up and she fights him and her hair turns into fire. Like it's stuff like that where it's like this really weird, it feels like almost like Marvel movie storytelling, if that, you know what I mean? So that's my rant, I guess. That's my like Genshin rant, is that story was total garbage, which really shocked me and a lot of other people, because that like never happens. But like the world is great and the area is great, and I'm really hoping that they do better on the next round. I worry basically that they took criticism too literally and they've tried to fix what wasn't broke, if that makes any sense. So that's my hot take. Bad story for a story game is really bad, basically, especially when the story is basically your entire incentive to play, because the majority of people when they interview them are like, yeah, the story is the reason that I'm here. So like if you mess up the story when the story is why most people are there, then like what are you doing? Like why? So yeah, they fix what was broke, and that's a problem. So I'm hoping that they take that feedback, because the thing is too, from what I've seen from the leaks, because I do look at leaks, from what I've seen from the leaks, the region is actually super important for the plot of the overall like world, like the overall world plot. Like there's going to be some like really like important information revealed in this area. So like they need to give that information. Like they need to tell us that stuff. Like, so anyway, that's kind of my hot take. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I honestly have been playing it so much, way too much, but it also feels really head turning because ZZZ's out right now, and ZZZ is also a masterclass in storytelling. ZZZ's storytelling is so good, and everyone who plays it loves it, and nobody has a complaint. And I'm like, looks kind of bad that your new game has better storytelling than your flagship game that's been out for like 4 years. Which are you playing more? I am trying to play them equally. So I'm not always succeeding, but I try to split my time between them. I alternate days, basically. One day I only have like an hour or so a day to play. So I'll play one day Genshin and then one day ZZZ. And then I'll play a little extra on the weekends if I feel like it. That's kind of how when I have more like leisure time, that's kind of how I'm doing it. So, let's see. I'm trying not to spend too much money because I know we kind of ran out of everything yesterday. We'll do 2 of these and 2 of these. So yeah, I'm splitting my time basically. It's a timeshare. So, because honestly, both of them are there's so much to do in both of them that you really could just spend all of your time just playing one. So I'm kind of, there's technically a little less to do in ZZZ, or at least there would be, except those absolute monsters over at Hoyo decided to just like give you so much content. They're doing so many events and so many side quests, and like there's more than enough to do in ZZZ. Like there's more than enough. What's her thoughts? She's played a little bit of ZZHZ. She hasn't played the Natlin update yet. She thinks that she's in love with the Natlin, the little buddies, the little Saurians. I'm obsessed with them too. They're so freaking cute. No tinfoil ASMR, no fish. So we are actually, tonight's dinner is going to be that fall sheet pan meal I was telling you guys about. We already pre-cooked it because when I bought like the original like purchase of it, we made way too much. So I just froze the rest. So we're just reheating it tonight. So you might get cooking ASMR at like literally the very end of stream because she's going to come down and heat it up. But it's kind of like, how expensive is this? Okay. I want to make sure we have enough to finish restocking. You're good. Those are good, surprisingly. That's decent. We'll get 3 more of those. Oh my God. 1, 2. Okay. And I think the rest, we'll get another hummus, I think. Hummus. Okay. And then we'll get 1 of each of those. I really want them to do that update where we can order from like a tablet or something, because trying to order off of the computer is starting to like. And then of course I'm pushing for another product license, but like it takes so much time. Oh my God. Okay. Open the dang store. I'll help you guys restock. So yeah, tonight's fall sheet pan meals, which is pretty good. I feel like we need to adjust the recipe a little bit to kind of be the exact tone that I'm looking for. But, other than that, it's pretty darn good. You're full, aren't you? Okay. And you're also full. All right. I need to remember I have overflow racks over here because I will forget. I will forget that I have extras and then order more, and then I won't have it in time. The boys, the wolf pack. They're just chilling. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to get another, you know what? We need more money. Let me get another light over there for I'll get a couple, I think. Furnitures. I need another couple of spotlights for the corner so it's not dark. It's not a dark corner. There we go. Silver, have you ever played any games that are kind of like MMO like that? Or have you mostly stuck to like single player or like multiplayer? I'm just curious. ZZZ and Hoyo are really sort of, and Genshin are sort of my first really big MMO games. I did play Sky for a little while, and that was technically an MMO, but it was different. Also, technically, I guess the thing is, right? Genshin's an MMO, but like, you don't have to play with other people. Like, I usually don't. I usually play by myself. Like, I play single player, but it does have the like World of Warcraft style plot. Definitely MMO. No MMO. I don't want to invest the time. Yeah, I'm too invested now. I'm too invested. I'm too into it. I gotta do it. I'm just like, literally, like, I'm not even playing Star Rail, which is their other one, but we are going through and watching people play it because the plot's just that good. Like, literally, me and Kaylin will treat it like a movie, and we'll just sit down, because it is almost kind of like a movie because they have it fully voice acted. So, like, it is almost kind of like a movie, and we just sit there and watch people play it because it's basically a movie to watch. And the plot's so good. Like, so Kaylin might want to play Genshin someday, but like, we've been watching a lot of the Genshin plot like together, like the earlier sections of it, not the Natlin stuff, but like the earlier section, and like ZZZ also, just because she doesn't mind spoilers, and it's just really good. Like, it's like definitely like good just dinner watching kind of vibe. So all right, we are going, we are checking out. We needed, so it was 3K, so I would say probably 4.5K maybe. to get the new products. Work, gym, cooking, den. Basically 12 hours there. I hate to get into an MMO and only play a few hours a day. If that, I feel like I wouldn't make any progress. You know what? I get that. I get that. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. Like, that is how life gets to be sometimes, especially when you're working like a really solid 9 to 5 or like 9 to 6 or whatever, depending on how your shift is. So I totally understand. It's hard out there. Corporate world is hard out there. So yeah, no, I am getting a little bit, gotta make Amy time too. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I am getting a little bit tired, even as a streamer, because I hop so many games, but I'm getting a little bit tired of all of these games having so many updates. Like, it is stressing me out slightly. Like with Palia, like a lot of the updates with Palia, I feel like lately are really grindy and I'm having trouble keeping up with them. And it's just kind of stressing me out. Like, it's me starting to appreciate like games like Luigi's that are just single player, no regular updates, no having to keep up with anything. And the thing is, right, I love keeping up with stuff because it's fun. Like, it's fun to see what games are out. It's fun to keep up with stuff. Like, it's exciting. Like, the new things happening and it's exciting. But like, it just gets exhausting after a while. I realize I never adjusted the prices. I should do that. So it just gets tiring. So I'm starting to appreciate more single player games just because, but I feel like everything's trying to go to live update now. Olive oil, pasta elbows. Yeah, but I feel like everyone wants to do live update, like gacha style stuff now because it just like microtransaction-y, just because like it makes, well, I say it makes a lot of money. It does if you're successful, but from what I've heard, it's also really hard to do. So like, it's hard to be, you have to get successful first, if that makes sense. So, this is 617 plus 18. And like, I do this to myself because I'm trying to keep up with so many games. I'm trying to stream so many games, but I'm just kind of like, I like being able to play different things. Like, I feel like I'd get bored if I just played, like, I know some people who like niche themselves so hard that they can only play one game. And when they try to play something else, their audience gets mad. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I like having more options. So salmon, and what's the other one? I know there's another one. Cake, salmon and cake. That's one reason I've stuck to single player games, because you feel like you're advancing and not need hundreds of hours. I totally agree. That is totally a vibe. You did change. It was 1098 plus 0.18 is 11. 1116. Good. You want to play more multiplayer games, but not something like MMOs. I totally understand that. I guess Animal Crossing is technically a multiplayer game that's not an MMO. Like, you can play multiplayer with that, but it's not MMO. Do you think Dreamlight's MMO? I guess technically Dreamlight's MMO, right? Right? I don't know, actually. I don't know about that. I don't know what it classifies or not. I want chocolate. So it's Adland time, right when you're going to answer. It's Adland time. I'm sorry. It's a semi MMO. Yeah, I think the definition of MMO is getting kind of wibbly wobbly lately. Oh, Piers ads. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I think the definition of what an MMO is getting kind of tricky lately, because like there are some games that run like an MMO, but they're also not like a constant MMO. Like when you play like WoW, you're always seeing other players versus a game that plays like an MMO, but you technically can play single player if you want to. Getting 100 hours of gameplay means getting good value even for a $70 game. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the vibe. Like, I never played WoW. Someday I think we'll play Genshin just because, you know, I'm obsessed with it. But where's the freaking honey? It's over here. Or whatever Hoyo's most popular game is at the time. But, you know, listen, sometimes the demon in me I don't want to restart my Genshin on a new Genshin account, but the parasites in me want to restart a new Genshin account. The parasites, the demons in me want to restart my Genshin account. No, I wouldn't restart it. I just start a new account because it's too much. I put too many hours into that. I'm not gonna do that. Parasites, the demons in me. Also, I wouldn't have my Gaming, which honestly, I don't know how I would live without him. He's like the best 4-star I've ever played with, and like he just is very overpowered. And I have him C3, and so he just kicks everything's butt, and he's very funny, and I like him. So another Kinder Bueno, The Real Housewives, Google Fiber, Zaxby's, and Exxon. I knew that'd be one of them. Seems like Exxon's really pushing their stuff on us tonight. Anyway, so guys, someday we're gonna play the solar punk game, Loftia, where I advocate for green energy and not gasoline. No oil. My God. You know what also the parasites and the demons in me want to do? They want to go ahead and get new product license, even though we don't have the money for it. Should we? Should we just go for it and then let the fates decide? Well, we are going to pay our workers. Oh, I'd only have like $400 left, but stream's also almost over. I am divided. Loftia, the no boy will definitely get Exxon. Yeah. Thank you. Should I make poor choices financially? Oh, screw it. I don't care. We're going to do it. I'm impatient. Next stream we'll spend more time. Oh, I shouldn't have paid bills. You know, it's not that much. It's okay. Boom. Next time we will, you can fire some free workers if you need it. Yeah, you know. Okay. We want, chips, flour, mashed potatoes, pepper, rice, sandwich bread, and sugar powder. You know what? That's actually not that expensive. A lot of the new product licenses we've been getting lately, y'all don't. Now y'all don't. Now I need y'all to not. I need y'all. Hold on. Hiring. Do not use unlabeled racks. Do not use unlabeled racks. Do not use unlabeled racks. Whoo! I had to catch them. I had to catch them before they got it. I had to catch them. Wait. I think I caught him. Okay, we're good. All right. Booley. What is this? Booley powdered sugar. Okay. Is that like ice cream on the front? Weird. Anyway. Update price. Yes, I am. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going and doing it. 6.16 plus 0.18 is 6.34. Nope. Type on the thing. 6.34. Okay. And then I was going to do, thank you for taking that for me. I'm going to do the sandwich bread. We're going to do that here and do that here. The sandwich bread, Ron's sandwich bread is 183 plus 0.18. God, I wish I lived somewhere where bread was $2. That's not happening anywhere around here. Not these post-pandemic prices. Oh, Lord. And then, you're like a salt shaker. I think we can. So a couple of these shelves. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're putting the flour over here. A couple of these shelves we're going to have to do double duty on because I didn't quite have enough shelf space for it. 9.49 plus 0.18. No. 9.49. Please behave. 49 plus 0.18 equals 9.67. 9.67. And then, oh, I forgot to do I do want to do that. There we go. Just so that it has a shelf. And then one of these is chips, I think. What are you? I don't know what you are. You're chips, though. I want to put the chips over here. Over next to the other chips. Chippos. Chippos chips. I love the names of things in this game. Also 6.27 plus 0.18 equals 6.45. 6.45. Good. I'm just letting my restockers put everything away from me. And then there's rice and then whatever this is. I'll put this over by the beer. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna do it's mashed potatoes. You want some mashed potatoes with your beer? That sounds like a wild evening. Plus 18, 5, oh, please. 5, okay. It doesn't like me doing that. 5, 37. And then we'll do double duty on the salt and this rice. Because, oh, look at these little salt shakers. They're all wooden and fancy. That's cute. That's really cute. We have like kind of a fancy salt shaker from Trader Joe's. It wasn't like expensive, but it's fun. Like a sea salt shaker. I feel like sea salt is like the thing that everyone does now. They don't do like the iodized salt or anymore or whatever. You do that for cooking. That's like cooking salt, not garnish salt. And then the Reese. This is the most graphic design is my passion packaging that I've ever seen. It's, you know what? The font is giving Baldi's Basics. If you know what that is. Baldi's Basics. Himalayan salt, the #1. Yeah, I've heard people say it's really good. I've just never tried it. Like the pink salt. You know what that is? Yeah. God, that's a flashback, which is wild because, you know, that was the last time my life made any sort of sense. Look at how full our shelves are. This is fun. I love this. We have like $8 but that's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll probably have to buy stuff mid-shift, but you know what? I can live with that. Is there anything we're truly out of? Oh, you know what? I guess what we should do, we should go through and buy another round of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what did I miss? I missed the chips. Chips, boop, 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 boop. Okay, we'll do another round of them so I can make shelf space back here for them. Is there anything that we're like truly out of? We're good on that. We're good on that. I did a pretty decent reset. We're totally out of olive oil. So we'll do olive oil. Olive oil. Good. Oh, that was so expensive. That immediately cranked it up. Okay. We're out of these guys. We're out of both cake. Why are you guys throwing things on the floor? Put those back where they came from. Okay, we want each one of each of the little cakes things. We'll do that. Cake. Oh, that's a full load. Cake. Other cake. We have no money, but that's okay. No money, just vibes. We're good on that. We're fine on those. We're totally out of hand soap, and we're totally out of this cheese. Totally out of hand soap. Totally out of cheese mozzarella. I have to remember to adjust prices, like the regular prices, not just the new ones. That's fine. That's fine. We need one more of the coffee. Coffee. This is why I do this overstock, so that like today's like today. Yeah, I've never tried the pink salt on anything. I've done obviously like I've done it for like salt, like Epsom salt and Himalayan salt, like bath soaks and stuff. But I've never tried it on food. I wouldn't know what it would be like. But good to know it's good. I'll remember that. For next time I'm in the market for some salt, I guess. Got that. That's fine. Are you just the crab cakes? Why are you here? You should be up here. That's weird. You've never had it before? Yeah, I haven't either. A salt shaker. I still need to make you guys at some point an ad land emote. I think that would be really funny. Be good for when it's ad time. We'll do another oh, that's already too much money. Oh no. Everything else is kind of okay though. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to open and then I will, now I told them not to put the new products on the shelves. Did I miss? Oh, maybe they went on the, oh, you know, I bet they went on the floor. That's probably what happened. That's okay. Rice is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Am you watching any anime? Honestly, not right now. We just finished Mr. Villain's Day Off, like... Oh, sorry, I thought they took my rice and my brain had to like do a full recalculate. I had not finished it yet. We were literally on the last episode and that's a very good anime. I enjoyed that. It's like a slice of life. I enjoyed that one a lot. But for right now, no. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm kind of thinking about whether or not I want to start the Spice and Wolf remake, actually. I'm kind of interested in seeing how that goes. That's 4. Okay. So, I don't know if it's any good. The Spice and Wolf remake. I tried to watch the original Spice and Wolf and it just didn't hit very right with me. Losing my weebness. I'm not losing my weebness as long as I'm still paying for Crunchyroll, and I stand by that. There just wasn't a ton of stuff that, like, the thing is, so a lot of the stuff that we were watching were like season 2s of things. So like we just got caught up with Demon Slayer a few weeks ago. We're still catching up with Slime when Slime comes out, but we have to sit there and wait for the dub to happen, if that makes sense. Like we have to like wait for the dub to catch up. So that's kind of a thing. I did not need more chips. I just needed the other 2. But yeah, we're kind of waiting for the dub to catch up, if that makes sense. So like it's been a lot of me having to like wait for the dub, if that makes any sense. So, ooh, okay, we can get this stuff now. Good. I need, yeah. So Shangri-La season 2 coming out in the fall. Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes. I will be all over that. Very excited for that. That will be great. I know another anime that's coming out soon too, actually, is, you okay, buddy? No. The Ron slice bread doesn't need to go. Can you put it down, buddy? I know it's full. Can you put it down? I need to take that to a shelf. Can you set it down? Oh God. Okay, he can't. All right, he's broken. That's okay. You know what? I'll fix that in a second. Let me just do sandwich bread and then here for the salt. I've got everything. No, I don't. What's the other one? He loves the box too much. He's like, please let me have my box. I like my box. I am fan of my box. It's a love story between a man and his box. Oh my God. And this is why I love simulator games. No, I'm going to fix it by ordering one more bread, and having it and making like a space on the shelf for them. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, one more bread. There we go. Okay. So that bread has an official home that bread can go home to. Why are they not? Is it just that they're busy? I'll help them restock. It's okay. But yeah, so I'm not like, it's not like I'm not watching any anime. I'm still watching Slime, and Slime just like hasn't caught up yet, if that makes sense. So it comes out. I like to watch 2 episodes at a time because I genuinely feel like, I don't know if it's the ADHD, but I genuinely feel like when I watch an episode a week, I kind of forget what's happening. Like it's not enough to really stand out in my brain. And like, especially because a lot of the anime I watch have like long and convoluted plots. So I kind of have to be like, where the heck were we? Like, I don't remember. And so like, I kind of, oh, did I order the wrong thing? I might've, it's okay. Yeah. I kind of have to like, doing 2 episodes jogs my memory. Yeah. ADHD brain. Exactly. So, I have to watch it every other week, kind of is the vibe. So, hand soap. Good. All right. Woo. We're recovering slowly from our purchases. Slowly financially recovering.
Oh no.
What's oh no?
It's solid.
Well,
What were the other options?
Well, no, they take too long to cook. So
Put it on the pan.
can you run it underwater? If you can get it out of the bag, then we can like put it in the oven or something to de-thaw.
I can get it out of the bag and put it in the oven.
Okay, put it in like on a sheet in the oven. Sorry, we're having a dinner crisis here. Oh my God. Yeah, if you could just put it on a sheet in the oven, then we can... I am not bossing her around. We talk to each other like that. That's just the relationship we have. Listen, we work together, basically. So that's kind of the vibe. I love Ron sandwich bread. It looks... Ron sandwich bread. Nature. Nature without additives. Ah, that's why it's nature, is that it's without additives. We're having a slight... I tried to de-thaw the food for tonight, and apparently it did not de-thaw enough. So it's still a frozen chunk. So she's having to put it in the oven to gently warm so that we can then stick it in the microwave later once we chunk it apart. So here we need honey. Honey. I think we'll get through this day, and then I think we'll be good from there. So, whew. I'm over here glad we hit all our goals today. I'm kind of excited about that. So what's the next product license? Looking ahead to the future. The next product license is licenses. So, more bleach. Okay. So more cleaner. So more bleach, more boof. It's WC Boof bleach, but that sounds too much like another word, and I don't want to say that. Boof bleach, cleaner, dishwasher tablet, cleaner, dish soap, durian? Do they mean durian as in like the fruit? Because I thought durians were stinky. So why would you want your dish soap to smell like durian? Whatever. And then toilet paper. Bidet toilet paper. Nice. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll need two more shelves, but that's okay because I technically was pulling double duty on this other shelf over here. So we can just take like those extra shelf spaces and add more to it. So cool. We're expanding. We are growing. We're moving along at a good clip, which is what I wanted. That is what I wanted. So, shelves look a little empty in here, but that is maybe my fault. It's okay. You have to spend money to make money. It's the vibe. 3 through 3, nice. I'm kind of just standing around waiting for people to be done. I can refill some sugar real quick. So, yes, I have been playing the heck out of both Genshin and ZZZ updates. I've been enjoying them. They've been good. The Genshin update made me cry quest-wise, but then playing the rest of it is excellent. I don't know if you guys have seen any pictures of the Saurians, which are like the little dinosaur creatures that they're Saurians because they're dinosaurs. That's like what they're going for or whatever. But they have baby versions of them. Like they have adults, but they also have babies, and the babies are so cute. Oh my God. They're so freaking adorable. Like big Pokemon vibes, but like the little baby Geosaurians, they're so cute. They run around when you are like near them and they feel intimidated by you. They run around and they go tippa 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 rah, tippa 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 rah, tippa tippa rah, and they're just so freaking cute. Oh my God, they're adorable. I'm in love with them. So I've been happy in that regard, at least. So, and I've been enjoying the heck out of the characters. So I want Mavwika really bad. She's like the main Archon that's like on all the posters and stuff with the big like red hair. She's really cool. I want Chaska. She's like a goth girl. She's really cool. There's a whole bunch of like characters that I'm actually like really excited about. So I am looking forward to pulling for them when it's time for it. So, also, I think I might eventually be able to get a hold of GeoDaddy Zhongli, which I've wanted for forever and just haven't had a chance to pull for him yet. the red girl's being marketed hard. Well, she's the Archon. So she's basically like the goddess of the land. So she's like important, if that makes sense. Also, she's pretty cool. Like they have her personality be pretty cool. She's kind of like the cool like the cool aunt, if that makes sense. She helps take care of everybody. The big message in Natlan is about how like their whole thing is nobody fights alone. So they're the nation of war, but they don't war against other nations. They fight against the abyss. So like the evil creatures that are trying to invade them, they fight against them. And that's like their whole culture or whatever. And they're very like nobody fights alone. Everyone's a part of a family and a tribe. Like being together is what makes us strong. Kind of power friendship kind of stuff, which has not exactly been going over super well with the fan base, but I digress. But she's cool. I like Mavika a lot, so she's cool. I think that's about it. We got 4K. That's not bad. I feel like we should be able to do most of a restock on 4K. So yeah, I think that's going to be about it. Yeah, I'm a little over. So I think it'll be about it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Silver. I hope you let me not stand in his mouth. That was creepy. I hope you guys have like good rest of your evenings and stuff. Thank you for the stream. Enjoy foodies. I will, if we can get it to not be frozen. But we will be back on Wednesday for more spooky Halloween vibes. So we'll be back with Luigi's Mansion and we'll be doing our whole, I don't think you've had a chance to see it. I do have a Halloween overlay. I'm just not showing it during like the other streams right now, just because like I don't want to. I know some people get annoyed by having Halloween stuff out too early, but we'll have this out permanently once October rolls around, as I have a little like Halloween overlay, but I'm doing it on the Luigi stream, so I think it's fun. But yeah, we'll be back with more Luigi's Mansion. I'm pretty sure the next level is Paul Blart Mall Cop. I'm pretty sure that's the next Luigi's Mansion level, is we fight Paul Blart Mall Cop. Bye. But yeah, so that'll be fun. So looking forward to that. So just as always, if you have missed any of the streams and you would like to catch up on them, I do have a re-uploads channel on my YouTube. I also have a main channel on YouTube where I am doing a couple things. I'm doing a Sims 4 Legacy Challenge in the Eco Lifestyle Pack. And last week was a very chaotic because I started a war with a bunch of gnomes and my Sims almost died and it was a big mess. So if you are interested in that, feel free to check that out. I'm also playing playing through all the Assassin's Creed games, starting with Assassin's Creed 1, and I'm honestly having a blast. So that's happening too. So if you're interested in that, check that out. I also, just as a reminder, I do stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Just if you want to chat, you do have to be over on Twitch, just because I can't moderate both chats at the same time. But if you'd like to lurk, I do have the YouTube for you to lurk. And then also I do post my stream schedule every week. I post it on Twitch as a story on Mondays, and then I post it on Instagram in a more permanent format. I stream at the same times every week. It's just for you guys to see what games we're playing and like kind of know what's going on and that kind of thing. So yeah, that'll be about it. Thank you everyone so much. Let me see. Yes, we're going to find someone to raid really quickly. So let me go find someone to raid. Who is streaming right now? Dr. Crow is streaming, playing Warhammer. Looks like Celinda is doing a tidy backpack demo, and then Marbles on stream. Wow, that's some wild. Let me do same category. We'll do another supermarket stream, I guess, and see if I can find somebody with a chill stream going on. Let me see. That is not supermarket. I don't know what they're doing. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to find somebody. Wow, there's a lot of hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find. We'll probably do Celinda then, because I love her stuff. There was a lot of non-English speaking channels, so I was like, let me make sure to find someone who is English speaking. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening. I'm gonna go get some food. I will see you guys back here on Wednesday for some more spooky vibes. And yeah, we are raiding now.